And instead of going on the MEU, I went and tried out for the All-Marine Boxing Team. They're on Camp Lejeune. I made it. I fought for the Marine team. I went like 6-1 over 9 months.
Really?
And then I got called back to either re-enlist or get out with the career planner. Yeah.
Did you box at all growing up?
No.
No shit.
I fought a lot.
Yeah.
Like I said, my brother was here, and I was like marijuana, alcohol fighting kind of thing. So,
but I mean, to be fair, street fighting versus trained, and like how. What was the metric of testing for tryouts? Can you
fight?
I mean, that was it. Just put you in a fucking ring and
yeah. Basically, we there was 2 guys at 172, which was going to be my weight. I showed up at the gym at like 185. He gave me 14 days to get to 171, or I wasn't going to make the team. I made it to 171, and then we trained like I don't know how long it was, a month maybe or 2, and then we had. A fight at the Godage Fieldhouse over on Camp Lejeune. A bunch of people came. They put a ring in the middle. And so basically it was intramural. It was to solidify weight classes for the All-Marine team. And so I had to fight one of my friends from 3-2 who came with me and tried out. And I ended up winning.
On points, or did you knock him out?
No points. It's really hard to knock somebody out USAA boxing because you got the headgear on and on all that. But I ended up winning the fight, and then so I took 172, and then we fought. We went up to New Haven, Connecticut. We went to Boston. Basically, we did a Northeast tour of the United States, and I got beat on one of those fights, and then I won the rest of them.
The opponent were all of your opponents military members, or
0 of mine were.
No shit.
Yeah, they were out of little Boston Mick gyms.
Oh shit.
Guys that were on the USAA open circuit or novice circuit, and then we had a couple open fighters, and then they fought open fighters.
Was it age grouped also, or just weight?
Weight.
So they could have been 40-year-olds.
Yeah, but you don't see that very often.
I mean, you can still get down at 40.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm 37 and I could still fight, but my cardio wouldn't be the same, I don't think.
So all the guys you're fighting were within a few years of you, probably.
Yeah, I would say so. Some of them. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say we were all right there along. I fought a Gold Glove from the Army, which was I fought one that wasn't on that tour, but I fought a Gold Glove from the Army, and he was a little older than me, I think.
Yeah. How did that go?
I beat him.
Really? Mm-hmm. Fucking bested a Golden Gloves guy.
Well, it wasn't a Golden Glove tournament, but I like to say I took his.
Yeah.
So.
Do you know what you hear that term thrown around a lot? I mean, to me, the dog parallel would be champion lines in fucking newspaper ads, right? Like you hear, he's a Golden Gloves. Like, do you know what the fuck that means? Can you?
It's like a Golden Glove tournament, and you win it.
So that's it. It's just
as far as I know.
Yeah.
I mean, they say, hey, that was a Golden Glove champion from Army last year that you beat, and I'm like, does that mean I'm a Golden Glove? Well, no, I was seeing a Golden Glove tournament, but so I assume that's what it is. I never looked too far into it.
Who was the one guy that beat you?
Don't remember his name. He was. I beat his training partner the next day. Who was supposed to be the guy that was the better out of the 2 of them. And it was a situation where I messed up. I mean, you got your slips and your ducks, and I slipped when I should have ducked, and he caught me right on the button on the back of my head, and it was a wrap after that. Like the whole canvas started looking like the ocean, and like my legs went out, were like wobbly, and my coach threw in the towel.
Yeah.
So that's probably my first Marine Corps concussion. Was on the boxing team. I threw up for like 2 weeks for no reason.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. So on the all Marine boxing team, you guys are fighting out of Lejeune. Mm-hmm. What was the training regimen like? I mean, was it like being a professional athlete where that's pretty much all you did?
I would say so. I mean, I've never been a professional athlete outside of being a Marine, but it was 3 sessions a day. 4 if we were working up for a fight. So you'd show up at like 7 in the morning, you'd get like a 3-mile run in, and then we would do like quick twitch muscle work, just, firing your muscles as quickly as you can from top to bottom. And then we would come, you'd leave. It'd be like a 2-hour deal, and then you'd leave, come back like, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever was posted for us. And it would be, like a full gym workout, no sparring, but full gym. So like shadow box, speed bag, rhythm bag, upper bag, jump rope. We'd jump rope for like an hour at the start of that practice. Yeah. Literally, our coach had a track of Lil Wayne music for an hour that we had to jump to.
Your favorite?
And I was like the one of two white guys on the boxing team. I don't mind Lil Wayne, but for an hour.
Yeah.
So you'd do that, and then you'd get into whatever we did body hardening. So you'd lay there and on the edge of the ring, and you would like do different workouts to build your neck muscles for your chin, to have a better chin. And then while you're doing that, guys are standing over you, punching you in the abs, until you get done with however many counts. So there's some of that. But after that practice, you go home and you come back and we do a sparring session. And if it was a workup, we'd come back after that and do a second one.
Yeah. Wow. So you had 7 fights in a year period, 9 months?
7, yeah.
So almost fighting once a month then.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. It was like I fought that one to get the weight class, and then we trained for like 3 months to go on that tour, and I fought the other 6 on that tour.
Okay.
Or the other 5 or 6 on that tour.
Yeah. All at 172, 171.
And like our coach was really, really particular. You couldn't have any nicotine. You couldn't drink. The only time you could drink was if you won your fight. You could drink that night as celebration, but you couldn't get drunk. If he found you, like even out in town, he caught a guy that was smoking a cigarette on his way into Walmart. Boom, he was gone from the team.
Wow.
And he had the power to be able to do that. But I appreciated that too because it kept me pure. I'd eat like chicken and eggs almost exclusively. And because I had to, if I ate any junk, I would go above my weight. And if you ever came into practice and you were even an ounce above your weight, you were done.
Your fighting weight?
Yeah.
So you had to stay at that weight?
So I operated at like 170. I never fucked with it.
Yeah.
And then after I'd weigh in for a fight, they'd have like a big wrap bar and I'd just dumb a bunch of, calories and probably fought at 172, but I'd always come in under it.
Yeah. So, but even when you're training that entire like tour, you had to stay at your fighting weight
the entire time.
Wow.
From the time I got that first 2 weeks to get down.
Yeah.
Through the rest of it, we weighed every single day.
Oh, wow.
And you would go away, yeah.
Damn. How many guys were on the team?
I think like a dozen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Was it all walks of the Marine Corps?
Yeah, I was the only grunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody else was...
Actually, Jamel Herring just won the WBO belt a couple of years ago on Veterans Day. His name is Jamel Semper Fi Herring. Shout out. He was on the team with me. And he got out. He was like he was a poke, but he spent most of his time on the Marine Corps boxing team. So, he did his thing. Then he led the USA team to the Olympics, and then he turned pro. Won and defended it once or twice, and then lost, and now he's on his way back up. But Ken Norton, legendary boxer that broke Muhammad Ali's jaw, started on the Marine Corps boxing team as well. There's a lot. There's a lot there that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Like as far as history, but
yeah. No, that's a neat chapter for sure.